Now on Live 365 and Ustream.com. Just search WICR and like us on Facebook. Facebook.com/WICR Iona College Radio.
Hello, the Triangle of Misfits are underway. Hello, everybody.
Hello. How is everyone? Is my mic on? I can't hear myself.
Talk.
Hello. Turn them on backwards.
Hello, it's me.
Why can you hear Rob but not me?
I hear you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't hear myself.
Can you hear me?
I can hear Rob. There we go.
It's very creepy the way I'm singing this
Hello.
song.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, you don't hear yourself right now, Joe?
No, I don't. I don't know why.
Well, we hear
well.
you.
Okay.
You're talking. You're coming through. Ian Sachs, Joe Venditti, Robert Boncardo, kicking things off here on the Triangle of Misfits. The first show. Welcome to the first show, everybody. History in the making.
It is.
This trifecta hitting the WICR airwaves for the first time. I don't think WICR is ready for us.
Nah, they ain't ready, fam. They ain't ready.
But anyway, let's start it off first with the newest cut in town. Robert Boncardo. Someone's phone just went off in the back.
It's mine.
This is a job. You don't answer our phones on the air. This is a job.
I'm sorry. My friend
You're
was
fired,
nervous
Joe.
for
You're
it.
fired.
My friend was nervous for interviews.
Ian, this is gonna be bad. We used to
torture.
torture Chelsea, and Jill doesn't know about that, so she just got into a worse situation
Jill,
right now.
Jill.
She doesn't
What
realize
I
what
do?
we've done in the past.
Jill, you have the alumni from the morning roast, and it was called the roast for a reason, because there was one way of doing the show. You roast somebody.
Okay.
You roast anyone.
Okay.
You roast everyone.
It's too early. It's too early.
It's too early for what?
We can't roast her yet. It's too early in the semester.
Well, we're giving her the bylaws of shows with Ian Sachs and Robert Boncardo, and they're called roasts. We roast people here.
I can totally do that. You guys know me. You guys know me very well.
So we're not going to call it the evening roast because who has coffee in the evening? But you have coffee, the morning roast, your morning roast coffee. But it's three people, so you have a triangle, and we're just misfits. So we're the Triangle of Misfits right here.
Hey.
But let's kick things off. I need a haircut, but I haven't gotten one. Rob needed a haircut, and he went for one right before the show. He was like, you know what? I need to look good for this preview, this beginning, the premiere of the Triangle of Misfits. And gotta say, Rob, pretty handsome.
Thank you.
Pretty
Look
handsome.
good, big shot. Look
I mean,
good.
after looking like a bum for the past 2 weeks with my hairdo, it just had to go. It came a point where people were telling me, even my mother, she's like, are you gonna stop growing this out? And I was like, no, I actually want to look like a beetle.
Even his mother.
Yeah,
Jill, did you hear
Mama
that?
Boncardo.
I did. Mama Boncardo. It's got the fire. Those words.
But look, I mean, it came out great. My barber, I mean, he took a while, but it came out good. Props to Zac Efron for helping me choose this haircut.
You know what? The best things in life take time to develop, and that's exactly what happened with your hairdo, Rob.
Yeah.
It's got to look good for the Manhattan game tomorrow.
Oh,
that's why I'm going tomorrow in the afternoon. Planning on going tomorrow in the afternoon.
I was gonna attempt that, but Ian, as you know, we talk about all the time how I'll try to do things in the morning, but Rob will set 20 alarms and he'll wait till number 20 goes off. And by then, there's no time in the day for him to do anything. Just like this morning, wake up at 8 for the gym. Got up 11:30.
Talk about oversleeping. Usually when I have 9 o'clock class, because I like to have breakfast at home before I come here for class, and so this semester, bit of a challenge. I challenged myself. 9 a.m. class. I have only had one 9 a.m. class prior to this semester, and that was the first semester freshman year. But I'm like, you know what? Sounds like a good class. Want to take it, so taking Chaucer at 9 a.m. And it's been working out fine, getting up in time and everything. Last night, I went to bed early. I went to bed at 1, which is when I probably should go to bed every night, but I don't. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, get up 7:30, work out fine. My mom comes in. It's 8 o'clock. She goes, Ian, you have class in an hour. I go, oh my gosh. So I had my alarm set for 7. I'm like, all right, as long as I get up by 7:30, like I'm fine. So I needed to get dressed, and I had to dress up in a suit today because we were taping something in the studio. So I had to dress in a suit, have breakfast, and be out of the house in the matter of minutes. It was hectic. It was really hectic. So, Rob, I definitely feel your pain with oversleeping.
That's even harder with a suit. Like me waking up late today, I'm just throwing on sweatpants. So you got to get the tie all set up, and make sure the jacket's all good. Got to get the hair in the right flow. This lady, Demergis doesn't say anything. You got to have it on point for Demergis here.
Right. Well, I was fortunate that I didn't have tie problems this morning, which I frequently do, but tied it once, got a good knock, got a good length. I was like, this is good. It's a good day. It's going to be a good day. I also with the long hair, it takes a little longer to comb it. So that was a bit of a challenge. That was probably my most time-consuming activity before I left this morning.
But question, did you have your oatmeal for breakfast? I wasn't directed. I was directed at Ian, by the way.
Ian did not have his oatmeal. Ian had Honey Nut Cheerios with milk and orange juice to drink.
Ooh.
Nice. I had my oatmeal.
It's a good choice.
By 2 o'clock, and it wasn't fresh. I forgot to eat it
Ew,
yesterday.
That's gross.
Yeah, I don't,
Well,
yo, it's delicious. For some reason, as a kid, I used to think it was weird, but oatmeal's actually really good.
It just looks gross because of the consistency of it. Makes you glut.
That's gonna be my graduation gift to you, Jill. I'm gonna send you a year's supply of oatmeal.
Well, I used to have oatmeal when I was a kid. I loved oatmeal, but now I've kind of gotten away from it. Still like the occasional bowl of oatmeal, but it is not an Ian Sachs regular as it once was, which is disappointing. All right, Rob, what's your favorite flavor of oatmeal?
I don't have any flavor in particular. Just eat a regular, no sugar, no cinnamon.
Oh, bless your
I'm
soul.
considered
my
weird
gosh.
for what I do, but sugar's not good to have, and I just hate cinnamon in general. Unless I'm having a Cinnabon.
Okay.
Which I don't know how I don't like cinnamon in oatmeal, but I like it on my Cinnabuns. So,
Okay.
I'm a
Well,
little peculiar.
now, Rob, do you have the instant oatmeal, or like that you buy in the little packets?
Yeah, and then I put it in the water. I make it 5 minutes, bam.
Okay. Now, I like the instant ones, and I have to have a flavored. I like the berries and cream.
Berries and cream.
Yeah,
That's an interesting mix.
either like peaches and cream, strawberries and cream, bananas and cream, blueberries and cream. Those oatmeals, very good. Very spot on. Highly recommended.
Very different
Sounds
mixes. I never
different
thought
and
I would never think of that.
But he got me on berries and cream, and I'm trying to remember the commercial from a couple years
Oh,
ago.
my.
That's
With
what
the
elf was
creepy
like,
guy.
berries, cream, berries,
Yes,
cream."
yes.
Oh, that was
So once Ian
embarrassing.
said that, I was kind of distracted. But I heard everything you said, but I was distracted by that little elf singing that to me.
Okay, that was loud. That pounding was
I'm sorry,
loud.
I'm sorry.
You need to remember.
He makes me laugh too much.
You need to remember that the mics are new in here, so they pick everything up.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I have to pick everything
well,
up.
yeah.
I touched it and it buzzed.
Yeah.
At me.
Thanks, Jill. We're trying to have trying to pick up good audio here,
I'm
and
sorry.
the rookie mistakes. Rob, she'll learn at some point. But back to the berries and cream. I have a great story about that advertisement. That had to have been 8th grade, I think. We had an end of the year barbecue type thing at my middle school, and one of my friends was like spot on with like impersonations. He did it, and I have never thought of it the same way. It was one of the funniest experiences I've ever had in my 21 years of living in it. Have to say that I remember it nearly 8 years later. Left an impression on me. An impression on me.
You guys are really old. Did you know
We
that?
are. You know you're old when Peyton Manning's retiring, and Peyton was like 20-something years old when you were growing up as a kid watching him come in '98. You know you're old when Kobe Bryant's gone now. And you know you're old when Derek Jeter's not around, when David Wright signs layout. That's how I know
Hey,
I'm old.
Don't you dare say that. Don't you dare say that.
Jill,
You
I'm
will
being
not-
honest with you. Come
will
on, he's
not
at the
make
end
it
of his
out here
career.
alive. I
He's
will
at
mess
the
up
end of
the
his
haircut.
career.
I will mess up that haircut. You don't want to get into this.
And you even know you're really old when David Ortiz is retiring
That's
at the end of
true.
this
That's
year. That's
very
how you
true.
know you're old.
Follow Jill at DWrightIsLove5
It's a capital D and a capital W.
on Twitter. That is Jill at DWrightIsLove5, capital D, capital W.
You got it for some fire tweets.
The debate this year, will he play more games than Mark Teixeira? Absolutely not.
The man has spinal
Mark
stenosis.
just
He does, and I know it feels so bad for him because Dave's just a great guy.
He's a beautiful man. He's a keeper.
He's a peach.
So do you only like David Wright because he's a beautiful man, not because of his talent? Because he's a beautiful man?
You know what, Joe? I'll let you think about that during this commercial break. We'll come back. We will discuss whether you like sports athletes because they are beautiful people or because of their talent, skills. We'll be right back. This is the Triangle of Misfits only on WICR.